Yes guys, we are back. The 3-hole, 7-club subscriber challenge match. You lose a hole, you lose a club. Today we've got Lewis. Now actually, I started coaching you about a year and a half ago now.
Yep.
From 18 to 13. So
get in there.
I'm in some trouble today if I don't play very well, basically. So 3 holes, what clubs are you going to use?
I've got driver, putter, 1 wedge, 7 iron, 4 iron.
Sounds pretty similar to me, to be fair.
Sort of.
I've only got 1 wedge as well. So we've got a par 4, par 3 and a long par 4. So tactically I've picked my clubs, didn't tell Lewis until just literally the second what holes we're playing. So let's get straight into this match. Comment down below who you think is going to win. Lewis is going to get 2 shots over the 3 holes and he can choose what holes he uses them on. Right Lewis, I'm going to, I should really, since you're a guest here and I should probably let you go, but I'm going to go.
Yeah, you go for it.
So when's the last time you played?
This morning.
Yeah, so basically Lewis just said to me, I got here mate, I've done some range, done some short game, done absolutely everything. I think he's feeling the pressure. Right, I know I'm feeling the pressure. Everybody I teach always expects me to like shoot under par. I'm like, you played more golf than me.
To be fair, that's what I'm expecting.
Wow. I'd like to say I know where that went, but it felt good. Right, left?
Yeah, just the tree in the middle.
Ah, perfect, round there.
On that line.
Perfect.
Might have slid into the rough, but...
Oh, not in the thick stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, it could be a lose. Could have lost the club on the first hole. What are you gaming?
Ping G400.
And he came to a lesson the other week, we won't say what brand he brought, was ripping this, and I think I'll change. I was like, what are you doing? This driver's going well.
You don't need to change if you're hitting it.
No. Go on, give it a rip, keep it simple. Not too simple though when you're playing me. Sunball this, perfect, it's fine. Just over the left edge of that bunker. On the opposite side of the golf course to me. By the way guys, we need to show you what's in Lewis's bag. It is the most organised bag in the world. I'll show you when we get to the next shot. So far you got 132. Probably playing like we'll say probably 5-7 yard wind that, innit? So we say 140.
140.
This is what I was meaning. This is for a takeaway box, clearly for an Indian takeaway or a Chinese takeaway that is fully using. Guys, comment down below if you're as organised as this. I'm completely opposite. My bag is like a pigsty inside. Okay, what are you taking?
Well, I give my 9 iron back,
yeah.
So I've only got an 8 iron.
Okay, so not ideal at a thick rough.
Not really. Off the swing.
Okay, but
control.
Shouldn't be saying this, but there's more room up the right.
Right.
Okay. Tell you what, this is an absolute perler.
Get up.
Okay guys, what you do is you come for a lesson with me, you hit shots like that.
Might drop. Might drop.
That's all over it. That's literally all over it.
Some half an 8.
Some shot that. So I think I've probably got the same yardage over here. Right, let's head over to mine. Back of the buggy right now. So I used to have to do that. I used to have to do that all the time, you know, like caddying. Literally, like you'd be there, the full bag on your back, 20 kg, and yeah, well, it feels pretty dangerous. Mate, you're in there stiff.
Can you see it?
Yeah, 126. Lewis was giving it the big and thought he'd outdriven me, and actually he said I'm in the thick rough, in the fairway. In the fairway.
I'd class this as thick rough.
So I'm going to have to go 8 iron as well, I think.
The aim of golf is to hit the fairways, so let's not worry about the thick stuff.
Yard off. Getting talked out of it here. I got 126, I'm going to make mine 130.
What are you going with?
I'm going to do the same, 8, because I've not got anything else. Go! It could be in the bunker.
Yep.
Oh, we're on the green. I think I'm the furthest away though, it's safe to say. Could be losing a club, because if you've got a shot, obviously you've got 2 shots to use, and you can't use them all on 1 hole, you've got to use them over the 3.
Depends if do I need to take a shot of this?
You don't have to, no, but
I'll
means
see where my ball is,
right.
And then I'll
well,
make a choice from you.
if I'm honest, I don't think you need to.
I've not had a putting
No.
So they could go terribly wrong.
So you're telling me your putting's a bit suspect?
No, not at all. Pretty, that putting green down there is pretty quick, so...
Yeah, you're like 10 feet away. Sit. Ah!
The golf after that, pal.
I know, you're telling me. So it's worth saying here, I think you probably would never have hit that club.
No, I wouldn't.
No, would you hit 9, right?
I would have used the 9 and gone full effort.
So like I know it's obviously a fun game, but brings a bit of imagination into it, doesn't it, as well?
I feel like you can control more of a ball shot as well.
Definitely. Go on, put me out of misery. Oh, there's some golf left in that, sir.
Too many beans there.
To be fair, I don't know what I'm laughing at. You've got a shot if you want to use it.
I'll probably just roll this in. You're 2 foot from there.
Solid bogey.
I'm not jinxing you.
Are you not taking a shot? Not taking a shot? You're not?
I'll keep a shot.
Poor. This is obviously a very confident 3-foot putter over here. Now that's a horrible one. Left to right. I'm just saying.
No, I'll be fine.
Do you ever play in the new PGA Tour game? This is when that remote starts to vibrate. Ah, well done. One hole down, 1 club down. What am I losing?
Par 4 next.
It's par 3 next, over water, and we are doing a bit of a closest to the pin. If you do get closest to the pin, you can take another club off your opponent. Toughie. So I've got 4 iron, 8 iron, pitching wedge, 6 iron, wedge, and that.
Are you allowed to take the putter? Or is it?
You can take whatever you want. Take whatever you want.
I won't be that cruel. 4 iron for you.
That's absolutely grand, because I won't be using that on either of the holes. That's a terrible mistake there, Lewis. Right, you play at
Accrington Golf Club. Yeah.
Everybody's going to go, who are they? Who are they? You must get that all the time.
Yeah, everywhere you go. Even when you're about 700 miles across the world. Who are they?
Okay, so your golf game, you've gone from 18 to 13 in like a year and a half, I'd say?
Year and a half, yeah. I think the lowest I've ever been is 11, and that was when I was just a junior.
And then you obviously come back to the game.
Yeah, I went to college and did a bit of uni, and then got back into it after that. So I started on 18 fresh. Came to you about a year and a half ago, and I've only come down since being coached by
brown envelope there, Willie.
So we're doing all right at the moment.
We are, aren't you? Doing nice. Done short game, did a bit of long game, basically all.
But yeah, we're done.
It's the game, isn't it?
Wedges, irons, driver. Yet to do a putting lesson, but it's not the worst part of my game. So
no, I think because you played as a kid, like you've sort of got that feel, which some people find hard to have if you're like new to the game.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things. I think as a good player, obviously something that you can't leave unturned because it's something you need to have a look at.
Point where eventually I will have that putting lesson, but at the moment I'd rather just keep the irons and the driver going.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I'm losing most of my shots, in all honesty.
138, and I've got no 4 irons, so that's absolutely grand.
It's the same shot as the last one.
I'm going to literally say the same thing. I think it's more like your shot than mine. Yeah.
Half an 8.
So your honour, nearest the pin, over water. I'm going to say pretty tough par 3 this, early doors. Like if you're playing here like on a medal round, it's like one of them that's like,
It's just that water front left, isn't it? You'd rather go long, so this is probably the club to have in the bag.
Exactly. But again, I think I think you'd have probably used 9-9 here and trying to blast it.
Yeah.
But having that kind of 3/4 kind of curtailed shot, most people have got to have that in the game. Yeah. That's something that we've done in lessons, isn't it? Like picking out shots, doing this, doing that, rather than just being like,
even in the technique stage, half a swing through and finish half.
Exactly. So like in your drills and everything. And guys, by the way, check out last week's Sunday Swings where me and Lewis talked through what he is doing in his swing, what we do in lessons. So yeah, go and check that out. I'll leave the link down below in the description. Right, I'm 1 hole down, I'm 1 club down, on to the next. Now you've got the wind, so remember it's into off the right on our second hole, or first hole, which is second here. Yeah. So it's going to be more off your right on this hole. So take into account, always judge it, bear it on where you've had the last shot. Yeah. I don't know why I'm telling you this, I'm 1 hole down, but go on.
I don't see any wind on the flag yet. So.
It's very much hidden by the trees.
Yeah, the trees.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Lovely ball this. Shot. Yeah, middle of the green. Someone's been practicing. Well, I have the world's longest putt. Flags front right and back left. Cheers. Oh, it was such a wimp shot. Didn't see yours move on the wind, and I was like...
You just stayed straight, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, the trees are blocking out.
Definitely, until you hook it like I did. I'm going to lose at least one club. Lewis has a shot. We actually just said, oh, can I just take my shots? Well, I basically asked him, can I have the shots, basically. Oh, sorry for me. Cheers, mate. Blooming heck.
So what's your thought process on the green?
So,
one thing.
Right now, especially in a long putt like this, I try and make a triangle between me, the flag and the ball.
Yeah. Because
you're going to get a much better look on distance this way. When you're looking at it like I think it's binocularly, I'm trying to sound like all scientific here. Ultimately, when you look at it this way, everything looks a little bit shorter. Yeah. You know, like when you can't. So when someone says it's deceptive, that's because of this. When you get a side profile, it's much better. Yeah. So I always try and walk to the side, and hopefully the proof is in the pudding right here. Gonna drop one from downtown on you.
That's a good effort.
I'm pretty happy with that.
First was bang on.
In there tight. I'm not owning anything though. You got a bit of a stutter there today.
Yeah.
Oh. Basically what this match is whoever comes is me absolutely trying to slate them for an hour. Right, now that is some golf left in them. You sir can go first.
Take it first, or?
Yeah, it's usually furthest. It's usually, well, actually, am I furthest away? I'm furthest away there, aren't I? So it's usually furthest away. I'm gonna take the confident route and just try and roll it in first off. And by the way, guys, if you want to be in with a chance to take Lewis's place and actually play in this match, stick around to the end, and I'll tell you exactly how you could enter. That's just got to 6 feet now.
Never in doubt that.
That's just gone to 6 feet.
So there's 2 putts and I still win the hole, really?
Well, no, that 1 putt to win the hole.
1 putt?
Yeah, 2 putt for a half. He's already just conceded the fact he's going to not hold this. Just want to pick it up now and halve the hole?
No, not that easy.
Very well done, sir. Well, that's pretty much the match. Thanks, guys. I don't think I've done too badly. I think I've actually stuffed myself up there, giving you 2 shots over 3 holes.
We'll have to play another.
We'll play another hole anyway. So what? I actually going to lose 2 clubs now. So what 2 clubs can't I have?
I'm going to take your driver.
Wow.
Oh, it's a long par 4 now.
Yeah.
And I'll take. Is it 54 you use?
54, yeah.
I'll take 54.
So I've got no driver, no 54.
So I think you've got a 7 iron.
I'm good at thinning us. Nah, I've got a 7 iron. I've got a 6, to be fair.
6 iron.
Can't go back on what you said either. It's already out the bag. So I've got to play this hole, the final hole, see if I can just salvage and actually win a hole, which is going to be very unlikely. By only using a 6 iron, an 8 iron, a pitching wedge, and a putter. When you've got a full bag, basically. Can I thin a 6 iron? No. This is going to be the low hook here, Lewis. I know the shot well. A little bit too well, I think.
You purposely play a thin shot? Is it not in the pros portfolio?
I can purposely top it. No, actually I can. And that's right. You seen that thing of Rory doing it, where he purposely like she gets it to roll off the top of the tee? No. It's like, I'm going to say I'm comparing myself to Rory McIlroy, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever said in my life, but yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm not saying mine's impressive, I'm saying he's impressive. I can't, no, shut up, Alex. Great shot, but I've got another 2 of them left.
It's a draw before.
No, it's usually a weak fade for me. I can hook it. Like, obviously with the 6 iron here, that's quite a wide target, so I can sort of, like, if you want me to move it loads, I can write moving it loads that way. But me saying, like, okay, draw it into a back left flag, it's like, nah, middle of the green all day fade. I just don't have that shot. Like, I never try and play it.
You don't need to unless you want the extra yards.
Well, yeah, like that there, like
play it into the wind. So
exactly. Just give these ladies 2 seconds, pal, and you can go. So, go on pink tee. Just your stock drive, not low one, just
straight up. Yeah, I don't have the confidence to tee it down and do all that yet. So just stick to what I'm.
I think that's something we can look at, like in a lesson, like saying like 3 different tee heights. You've got your bombs away, which is potentially this one. Yeah. One that's a medium one, fairway finder, and then really low one is like. Obviously, it's not that windy. Like playing links golf course, get it really going low into the wind.
And running on. Yeah, just feel comfortable with this tee height. Yeah, the driving range earlier.
Don't say this, you just won. Come and have a look at this, there's some roof marks on here, practically.
This is why I wanted a new driver, because these are embarrassing.
Basically, the driver that he was going for had a face where it was anti-sky, I'm not going to name it.
Well, the driving range have got them set tees,
yeah.
So you can't really get like a pink tee on the tee, so I'm using that as my...
Shut up, hit the drive.
Start it down the left.
Oh my god, sit down. Sit down. Some drive that, I just think we went a bit too quick. Do you ever have that anxiety when you think you've got a bit too close to the group in front? Like, comment down there below, guys, because it's, I don't know, like, I don't think we've gone too close, but like, people do get a bit bothered by stuff like that. Lewis has now gone a bit red here. I've got 170. This is prime for a 4-iron into the wind. Can I get there 6-iron, 6-iron? What do you think, Lewis, after you've seen me hit it? Or is it a letdown or is it good? Thanks for your confidence.
Going through the back.
Go through the back with a 6?
Yeah.
Really? Bit of wind there.
Depends how strong
how strong I am?
Breeze or
Not telling you that, it's a secret. Oh, I've just delivered a shot here. That's the best shot I've hit in my life. Oh my god.
2 holes.
And well, yes, it always turns the party late, me. Just talking about lofts on irons, and Lewis is saying, oh, you got AP1s?
AP3s.
AP3s.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my lofts are pulling much stronger. They're probably like maybe a degree, if that, even half a degree, but I think all modern clubs now, no manufacturer can afford to make weak lofts, even for your better players. Like, because think how much longer golf courses are getting. The game is getting longer. People want to hit it longer.
Hit it far.
Probably funny. It's fun to hit it a long way. And yes,
yours is...
I am very close here. This could actually be in the hole. It's probably the best 6-iron I've hit in my life. No joke. Like, best 6-iron. But today, mate, your drive's beautiful there.
That's it,
like compared to like what we were speaking about last time, and you feel not confident about your driver, and then this morning not confident. That's pure.
Yeah. Previously, I've not had a consistent ball flight with my drivers. I had a hook, spin, left, right.
Army golf.
Aiming left, swinging left. That's the.
So you got 92. What are you playing? It's a little bit uphill and a little bit into the wind.
I think it's going to be an easy pitching wedge.
Okay.
I've got a 54, which tends to...
Mate, you've got all your clubs, you've got no excuses. I've had to play 6-iron, 6-iron, and you do realise, if I am closer to you after you've hit driver, nice drive and a nice wedge, and I've got 6-iron, 6-iron, you're never going to hit the end of this. Pressure's on.
I'm in between a pitching wedge and a 54.
I'm not saying... it's not a lesson now, Lewis, come on.
I'll go 54. Seem to be hitting it okay at the moment, so...
Hitting lovely. Just too good for my liking, because you've just beaten me after 2 holes in a 3-hole match. Didn't do this before, did you? You put in. Blimey heck, where was this?
That's what I mean, I forced that.
Just turning up for the pressure before. Yeah, but go, like, think about it, right? Every shot that you've hit in that match before, they were all like 3/4 shots, nicely comfortable shots. Even the drives, they weren't like trying to gun them. No, just... Look how good you hit them. You hit one to like 10 feet, the other one to like 25 feet. Yeah. Par start, and which is what actually are 2 tough holes.
I should have really just chalked down on the pitching wedge and...
Yeah, if we were in a lesson there, Paul, look at this. If we were in a lesson there, I'd have been talking to you like saying like, look.
Oh, I think it's a bit further than you think though.
Oh, it is, you know. Oh. Come on, with 6-iron, 6-iron, still pretty good that. No, it's pitched all over it as well. I know I've said it, but that's literally like the purest 6-iron of... Mate, you're actually a lot closer than I thought.
On the fringe.
That is the purest 6-iron I've ever hit in my life. Like, didn't even leave the flag.
Look at the pitch mark.
When we come to a lesson, I'm like, check out that putter.
It's not a bad one.
Yeah, you guys, go and have a look at a close-up on that putter. It's absolutely pure. Hit a thumbs up button if you think this is a pure putter. In my eyes, like, I'd love to be able to do something like that. I mean, I'm not saying I've got a bad putter, I've not, but every time I think I can use something like that, I get it out and I feel like an absolute clumsy idiot with it.
Just whatever you feel comfortable.
Oh, 100%.
I had a mallet style before this and I just couldn't hit a putt with it.
Yeah, I think because that's just like, it takes you back to like making it simple, doesn't it? Just hit it and rock it and hit it. Right, 2 putt for me, nice belt. So what, you've rolled a lovely putt there, sir. Very solid 3 holes that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was me trying to be cool. Cut that out. I was going to salvage myself a little bit here by rolling this in. Isn't it mad, right? I've gone 6 iron, 6 iron. I've hit it closer than hitting driver, chippy 8 or chippy 8.
Sometimes exercises like this can make you realise you don't need to hit that driver off the old.
No. Or you just can't deal with pressure. I made a birdie.
You deserve that.
Deserve that. I halved it. Halved it. Stop putting all my clubs back in my bag now. There's a lot of them to put back in. We could be here a while. Actually happy to make a birdie. I feel like I've salvaged myself a little bit in that.
Just a little bit.
Mate, you played pure there though.
Yeah.
Like,
pause.
I think, like you said, we just said off camera, like playing a little bit more golf in competitions at handicap will be single figures, like no dramas. Like you've hit beautiful drive. They're 3 tough holes here, like a really tough start to this golf course. But like we were on a lesson. When was it? Probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's not the way I said wrong, is it?
Oh, that was a
different story. That I'll leave that for another time. But literally, Lewis had an alarm at 6:59, wasn't it? Because his comp sheet, can't even speak, comes on at 7, and you're like, mate, sorry, can we just pause our lesson for 5 minutes? I need to put my name down in the comp.
If you're not on within the minute, you lose your spot. And
you know what though? I think most golf clubs are like that.
Yeah.
So guys, comment down below what golf club you play at, and if you're one of those people like Lewis who sets an alarm to make sure he gets on the tee sheet, which is completely fine, by the way, completely fine. Right, guys, Lewis, congratulations, mate. I'll check your hand, but I have to do one of these now.
Cheers.
That is a subscriber challenge. 3 holes, 7 clubs. You lose a hole, you lose a club. Which actually, in this tally right now, I have won 1 match and lost 2. So subscribers are up 2 to 1. It's not a great start for me, and I should make it the way around where I actually win on my channel, but I don't tend to do that. But if you want to come and be part of this video is for all of you. So if you want to be in Lewis's place, it's so simple. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification, and comment down below #PlayMe. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks, Lewis.
Thank you.
And see you next time.